Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of Civilization 6. Coming at you with the final episode of our Embracing of Canada and the Wilfred Laurier. And holy cow, is this a fun run. I think you should try this one out if you can. I've had a lot of fun with it. Like I said, it's just been great. I love spamming these national parks. We've got them all over the place. And we're just going to keep building more of them as long as we can. We've got our hockey rinks down, I think, in every city. I don't think we missed one. Did we? Wait. That's theirs. That's theirs. Yeah, I think everybody's got their hockey rink. Yeah. So, and then we're, like I said, we're national parks. We have a few left to go. We have some being built. We've been buying some. Also, we are just about to free Polonia, and just in time. Next turn it'll be ours, and that'll be one turn left. We just got it in time. They put up a fight. They brought in some pike shots and gave us a run for our money with their Mounties, but I just flooded them. I started flooding the Mounties over here, basically as we finished our national park. So I just had the Mounties come over here, and we just flooded through and took out a lot of units, and it's gone pretty well, and it'll be ours next turn. Let's go ahead and hit next turn. And oh, okay, yeah, you're gonna wait there. And get this done. Your embassy is most welcome, absolutely. So I knew they were going to take out the one unit, but it wasn't going to matter because I have too many units. Oh, this guy actually. Okay. So yeah, it doesn't really matter because they actually got the heal off. Just a second. I gotta make sure I don't screw this up. I didn't think that they could. That's a huge hit. The plan was to hit with this guy as well, but this guy can't go to here now because he stepped over. Was not thinking that through. Yeah. I think I killed it anyway. I'm pretty sure. I'm not going to take any chances. This guy's going to sacrifice himself to take some off and make sure. I'm pretty sure, like 99% sure, but not taking the chances. I'm also going to take the opportunity to. I'm just gonna make sure I kill this guy. What else? I want to make peace after all this, so. Yeah, that's not gonna make any difference there. Okay. So what I'm going to do is we're going to liberate the city. Which kicks our units out, of course. And then I'm going to go have a conversation with Menelik about making a peace. Alright, whatever. Yes, indeed. Yes, peace be with you. So that puts us at 9 with Bologna as well. We're at peace with everybody. And we can start heading back. I went and made this artillery just in case things got hairy, and it didn't turn out to matter, but at any rate, we're good. Now, I'm going to stop being distracted by this nonsense. I'm going to go clean up some stuff over here. With those guys in here. Oh, Eiffel Tower goes right there. 9 turns to the Eiffel Tower. That'll improve everything oh so nicely. Also, over here, she's established, so we can start to do our parks. We're going to do one there. We'll do one here. And this guy's throwing down trees. Why is that? Oh, it's probably not all owned. Yeah. Yeah. By the way, 136 out of 62 on your score. Just with all the national parks being worth +4 each, I mean, we've just absolutely destroyed the world on that front. Kind of hilarious, really. I could reassign Magnus to... Actually, no, I'm gonna... Yeah, to Montreal. Yeah. We have some stuff to eat in there. Let's see. That's all done. There's another tree. Oh, by the way, of course, we built the... Why does that not have... Oh, that does have culture. We built the St. Basil's Cathedral, of course. And these won't reach, and we gotta keep that there. I want to keep those for the culture and production there. Oops, I don't want to do that. This... eventually has to... Yeah, this has to get swapped over to this city. So I'll just do that now, that's fine. Plenty of extra culture there. This city... It's fine. This thing, by the way, went off 2 more times. This thing has... It's unbelievable. It's insane. This volcano, you'd think we were on level 4 disasters. I can't even tell you. Absolutely bananas. Oh, we want to send those to the capital. Get trade routes going to all the city-states here now that we're at peace. And in here, Theater Square is built. Art Museum. We are for like 7 or so turns away from being able to build the arenas to get the extra culture on our hockey rinks. We're waiting around. These guys will be... I'm trying to think about the next place. Probably here's the next place. We have 3 different places we can put the... to improve this national park. Put the parks, city parks. 4 districts isn't bad. Let me just go ahead and put this one on there. This guy's landscape. Let's make sure that we put these in the right spot. We can go to... That is Vancouver. So we're going to go to Toronto and Montreal. And I can move this one in here to make that 2 or 3. So Toronto and Montreal. Where's Montreal? Way up there. Okay. Like that. And of course we've managed to hold on to the circumnavigate. I don't think it's going to matter. I'm pretty sure this game will long be over before the end of the next era. I do believe going into the next era we'll be able to do Wish You Were Here Golden Age, I do believe, which is just going to be absolutely nasty. Theater Square. I think, but I'm not certain. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I'm not giving you, until we're friends, I'm not giving you any.
The whole palace complex is built
Forbidden City?
The axis of the world. Everything in the four directions suspend from this central science.
Built that many times.
You're uninformed.
We won. Extra Diplo favor we get from that because we're Canada. So we actually got 200. Remember the number. Members gain 1 gold for each turn. Gold per turn for each of their envoys. Oh, wow. Even more gold. Insane. So she's there. We got that down to curator. This equals more gold. This equals more envoys. Let me run down through the envoys. The puppeteer. Ideology. 1 turn. Now, policy-wise, gold is great. We could up our science a little bit, but I'm not really worried that much about that. Gold is really key still. Maybe culture gets us a little bit faster to where we're going. Could throw that in there. Culture and science, gold. Yeah, I think we'll go with that for now. Okay. Bit of a trek to go over there and do that, but once it's done, it's done. This guy is going to go over here and waste them full. Oh, that frigate's a little bit annoying. Let's go in there. Oh, time to make a dedication. So much to do. Yes, wish you were here. Cities with governors receive 50% tourism from World Wonders, 100% tourism to all national parks. So we don't have that many wonders. We'll try to get a governor in any city that has a wonder. But this is the biggie. 100% tourism to all national parks. That's huge. That is huge, ladies and gentlemen. Gain science for every artifact in the city. Artifacts. Excellent. Excellente. You go here. Take promotion. What do we got here? Menelik medieval, okay. I think we have a medieval already of Wilfred, yeah. So those two could hook up. We just need one more medieval. Get out of there. Choose production up here. Forbidden City is in the books. Let's grab another. You know what? No. To heck with that. Theater Square Festival. Oh, that's not. I don't have open borders to that. Go. What are we at, by the way? Culture 12 and 94. It's the culture in our national parks is just going to go absolutely straight through the roof. It's going to be bananas. gonna come down here and put the trees here. I would like to, but it's just gonna take so long. I still have a couple more turns. You know what I could actually do is if I could put logistics on. Logistics wouldn't be a bad idea. Trade routes. I believe Ottawa is, yeah, so we'll do it. We'll do it in Ottawa. And I want to wait. Yeah, I want to wait until the artifacts are all picked up before I do that. Oh, I was repairing that. Shoot, I didn't realize. Okay, what else? This city, we're waiting to be able to build our arenas. Just a couple more builders. They're trying to buy great works off of me. Have they lost their mind?
It has been demonstrated that no system
Circumnavigation. And we're gonna have to try and find. There's one here we can grab. Excellent. We have to steal off of our friends a little bit. Moving the artillery up to take care of some boaty boats. I'm gonna stick a tree on here. Tired of waiting. By the time these guys actually get there, I'm just like, whatever. This builder, I'm going to send this way. This guy has one thing left, and we need to go to Toronto with it. So let's go over here. Put him to sleep because I'm not gonna. Like that. What? Oh, I don't have. I was thinking I could come down through here. They can't go on. They have to have open borders? I thought they could. I'm not really sure about that. But speaking of which, let's make sure I have open borders with everybody. Now that the wars are over. Spend whatever it takes. Okay, I'm not going to bother selling all my resources. It's fine. I'm making lots of gold. Throw down a tree there. I'll also eliminate that mine. I'm not really worried about that versus the damage it's doing to appeal on that tile. Another national park for us. University. Fill policy slots. Okay, so we have a new version of that. And a new version of that. Two turns on professional sports, then we backtrack for democracy. Yowza. That could be trouble.
A world without raid.
He's alive. Excellent. Could definitely do another national park in here. We'd have to get rid of the lumber mill, and we could even throw up a couple of the parks. You are done that. You go back there. What am I doing here? That Mountie is there. I'm gonna need to buy one more. I'm gonna go with the Mountie here. So those two are done. That one's done. This one will go here. This one goes here. This one is already used up. Need another one up here. I'll just wait so I can buy that next turn. I'm going to 4-turn the broadcast center in there. Next turn I can do my arenas, so I'm probably going to switch those out for arenas, to be honest with you. We need to go get computers. What's her ability again? Artifacts in all your cities generate 3. Yeah. Artifacts is huge. I was gonna say I need to get on artifacts. I've got 3 archaeological museums. That'll be 4. 4 is usually a pretty good balance. Maybe with that Mary Lackey, if we could ever get a 5th, I would do that. Excuse me. As much as the jade is nice, I would much rather have it not be penalizing this tile. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I already have each of these in medieval. How is it not a Kumasi? Oh, that's annoying. This better not be the same thing, man. Classic, we'll take the Bologna.
Sports do not build.
Throw that in there. What else do we got going on here? There's another national park. You go in there and chill out. Where am I going to go with another national park? Maybe, I think here, maybe, right? And then that way I can do... I think so. So do that. Like that. So maybe national parks is such a good feeling. There we go. Bing, bang, bong. This is definitely a beautiful, beautiful thing. 7, 8, 7, 8. And that's before Eiffel Tower is finished in 3 or 4 turns. Oh, 7? Oh, okay. Well, I was a little optimistic there. Stadium. Stadium. Those aren't cheap. Holy cow. I'm going to switch that to an archaeological. And this is archaeological there. We'll keep that going. Yeah, stadiums are not cheap. National Park. Another Mountie. Oh, that's on there. Okay, I don't care. I'm going to steal it from somebody. I don't give a damn. Go grab that. Maybe we can get another Bologna with a different era. We'll chop that. Speed that stadium. 5 turns on the stadium there. This is 11 turns. This city. Oh, I got the city. You know what? I'm not worried about that campus nearly as much. Let's try to speed that up. 9 turns still, eh? Holy cow. We may end up buying. Once we get to democracy as well, we can buy. We're on our way to democracy right now. In fact, we have it next turn. It'll be cheaper to buy stuff. Maybe we go like that, and we buy 2 or 3 of those broadcasts, or sorry, 2 or 3 of those stadiums. Next turn.
Is a woman to be treated differently?
Government, democracy, yes. Bang. Do not need housing or amenities. I think I'm good there. Let's get... Okay, these are all of our adjacency cards here. Those we all want in. Do not need this, which is unusual, I know, but what are you going to do? We're almost to computers. Maybe this speeds computers up by a turn or 2. We can go get this card here. Grand Opera will help push us in culture. Because we want to get to the tourism cards now. So we're gonna want to put the culture card in. Seven turns on a stadium. We've also got Potato Patis going on. Snag that gold. Remove improvement. Another great artist. Portraits. So these are landscapes. So we want to take the portraits to museums. So Winnipeg, Halifax, Hamilton. How much is it going to cost us for... I think we need one more Mountie, right? So yeah, we save up for one more Mountie, I think. Kumasi medieval. So we have Menelik medieval, Wilfred Laurier medieval. Oh, it changed it to classic. Oh my god, that's so annoying. Oh. So we have Bologna and Kumasi classic. Oh no. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and do this one now. Might finish computers off or get it close. Because there's now 3 artifacts in this city. So let's...
Benjamin Franklin may have
Computers will be done next turn. Okay, classic. So now I'm going to take Robert the Bruce. Classic. So we now have... We can now make a classic. But we're off on the medieval. Okay. Classic. I have a classic Bologna. I gotta go classic Menelik. But I'm pretty sure that puts us at 4 classics. Classic Menelik, classic Bologna. Classic Kumasi. And classic Robert the Bruce, yeah. Yes, indeed, it did. Okay. They're predicting 15 turns on the win now. There's computers. That should speed that up. I'm thinking maybe 10. We want to put Grand Opera in for rationalism. That should finish him off. By the way, I forgot to reassign her to Toronto. We have a park out here to do. And we're doing one in here. I just need to remove that lumber mill. Drop that out. I'll put trees there. I can put trees there. We can eventually put down the parks, but it just takes so much time to do that. It's funny, the national parks have sped up the growth. Shoot. Damn, I don't want to go in the wrong direction. Guess I could snag one off these guys. Guess I'll get in the water. I'll have to come up through here maybe. But the national parks speed up the victory so much that I'm barely gonna have a chance to get the arenas done, or sorry, the stadiums done, just to get the +10, like the extra +4 on these tiles for the tile improvements. I mean, they're already doing work, don't get me wrong. The national parks are killing it. These are doing a little bit of work. We're getting some tourists into the hockey rinks, which I love to see, but the national parks are doing it so fast. The tourism so fast that I don't have a chance to actually well, we'll have a chance to a little bit, but it's not going to be fast enough to have a major impact just because, right? Okay, that is Magnus done for Eaton Gold there. Do we... So we have this guy going to this national park. We're going to do another one here. We don't have a guy for. So let's go ahead and buy a Mountie. Only 910 now, and we'll get this national park going here. Like that. We'll remove this, build that national park, and I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That'll be 14 national parks. I won't say I'm too upset about that. Now we need broadcast centers, and unfortunately we slowed down the broadcast centers, or turn the broadcast center production off for the purpose of stadiums are 1,000. So next turn I can buy the stadium in here, and this turn I can transfer there, and then that guy will be ready. Research. Computers is done. Kind of gets us home free, really. We don't really have a whole lot else. I was thinking about the Golden Gate Bridge, because I actually have a spot I can build the Golden Gate Bridge right here. I think it, yeah, we can build the Golden Gate Bridge right there if we wanted. It would have to go in this city, and this city only has one national park. %100% tourism from improvements in national parks in that city. Yeah. So it would be okay. It would certainly turn the hockey rink in this into fantastic stuff, but I'm sure it would also take longer than the game's gonna last. National parks are kind of blowing them out of the water right now. We lost Zanzibar. I'm not too worried about it. Okay, this is, again, portraits. Let me just double check where we want to send the portraits. Sherbrooke, Hamilton, Winnipeg, all good. Nice little chunk of national park right in here. Oil. Casual 491 over here. Don't have enough to buy the stadium. I'm definitely not gonna. I'll definitely buy that stadium. Get to work on the broadcast center. We'll buy this stadium. 400 gold a turn. He totally just snagged that kill in the clear. What a prick. Golden Age already wrapped up. Not that we need it. This is not a particularly good national park. This tile is helping out here. But beyond that, I mean, I guess this tile is pretty good because it's got the 6. But the campus and the lack of anything here because of the iron is hurting some tiles. 6, 6, 7, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, original is an extra 6 and then 7. And that's a 5, so it's not too bad. 4 turns on Eiffel. We're working that culture as fast as we can. We have this artillery just waiting for that guy to come roaming by again. No place to put that currently. Oh, there's an artifact right there. Perfect. No, we don't want to do that. Oh, actually, we might have to. Yeah. Yeah, we might have to. Thing just went off again.
A people without the knowledge.
They're predicting 14 turns now. They don't know what they want to predict at this point. Well, by the way, shipwrecks will really help. This guy can probably find a shipwreck, you know? There's a shipwreck there. Let's go get that shipwreck. Okay, so now we're going here. Tourism for music. Not really going to help us that much yet, but this here is the biggie. Research telecommunications. Are we not close to that? We are. 6 turns on telecommunications. That'll actually help. 2 turns here. 2 turns there. 2 turns here, and then we'll get the boost. Excellent. That'll shave a couple turns off of that. By the way, we want to put that card in. We got to keep the science. Let me just go there. Stadium done. Broadcast center going in. two things to notice here: the beautiful stadium, the fireworks, it's gorgeous, and the +9 culture there. Stadiums are going to be going up the next turn. I think 3 or 4 cities get their stadiums. A couple more turns after that, there'll be like 3 or 4 more after that. So Rapa Nui, we want to get into here because we got some broadcast centers going up, so that'll help us actually. And after that, I think I'm good. Mostly just playing defense. Sherbrooke. Need one more place. Hamilton. Winnipeg. That guy's going to get that next turn. We should be able to buy the stadium in here. There's our first +10 hockey rink. We're going to want to buy the stadium in there.
The first time I stepped onto the rooftop of the
Potato Palace. I know. Troops are passing by. It's just a... Dude, it's just a scout. Relax. Rip my whales. And for those of you just wondering, I do not care about power. I built the stadiums purely for the culture on the hockey rinks, and I'm building the broadcast centers purely for the place to put the great work of music. The fact that we don't have power is... the broadcast center there, so it's another +10. The fact that we don't have power is... yeah, I mean, it's just something that we can't avoid. I don't have a method in which I could have gotten it any better. Let's get the broadcast. Couple more turns there. 49. We're really rocking it now. We are going up a lot every turn. Like that.
No one would have believed him.
And really, when it comes down to it, we the great, like, even like the great writers, great artists, we don't have that much. The artifacts, not bad. We have a few of those, but generally speaking, the national parks have just been OP, which was really the whole point of embracing them, right? Okay, I just want to double check here really quickly. We are coming up on an hour in the episode. I'm going to start going really quickly to try and finish these turns off. Don't worry. I'm just trying to... So we have medieval Menelik, and then medieval Wilfred. So a medieval would be really good. Classic, I believe we have 4, so that's kind of a stuck. Renaissance, we only have 1. Yeah. Renaissance, Rapa Nui. So what I can do is I can go in here and we can make a classic, and I'd like to make the classic in Ottawa if I could. So there's a themed classic in Ottawa. And then medieval Wilfred and Menelik, Renaissance. Yeah, it screws that up. Okay, cool. Good to know. Renaissance. Like that. So we have Renaissance, Wilfred, and Riva. So we have 2 extra that we don't need. A medieval and a classic that we don't need. So if we could ever get a Renaissance, the right Renaissance and the right medieval with our last dude out of Brantford. Well, Brantford and Windsor could get them. But they're both, we're going to have to buy both of them because otherwise it'd be forever to actually make them. Well, not forever, but other things to do. So anyway, we're doing fine. We're doing just fine. Let's see. Let's just run this guy. Screw it. So there. Production. Go there and buy the stadium. Two turns there. Hojo and Robert gonna go at it one more time. Those tiles, oh my god. They're just scouts, guys. What is your problem? Literally just scouts. Those tiles have been absolutely juiced. I think it's gone off 3 times in the... I would not stand there, dude. It's gone off 3 times in the last 6 or 8 turns, I think.
Very simple was my explanation.
Ooh, not that I need it, but what are you gonna do? We are a mere triple, in most cases, what we require for amenities. That's all. One more turn there. Production in here. Snagging some 4-turn broadcast centers, baby. Next turn for music there. Okay.
I ought to be jealous of the tower. She is
That's
more
huge.
famous than I am.
Having that done now. Having that done now is huge because that just absolutely... I mean, we're already moving. They can't make up their mind on the number. We're moving and grooving. But now the appeal on my national parks, like most of these tiles are going to be 9, 10. 9. There's a 10. There's a 9. Even these ones in the middle are 9s. Like, that's just sick. Yeah, the only way I can build the stadios anywhere is on top of the hockey rink. Broadcast center complete. Broadcast center is complete in here. To heck with it. Just slap it down and give it a shot, you know? Dang!
The single biggest problem. We choose to go to the moon in this.
That's what happens, though.
Not because they are easy.
That's what happens. Did we finish telecommunications? We did. Fantastic. Telecommunications complete. So we have the boost there. 2 turns to that card. We could take out the science and put in the tourism. Yeah, that's what happens, man. Pericles don't like it when people take his culture victories. He's mad. He is not happy at all. Just killed my scouts. That is effed up, man. Pericles, that's war crimes, man. I'm gonna have you sent to Geneva for that shit, man. That's messed up. I don't care who you are. That is messed up. I do believe I can put one in there. Yeah, let's go there and over to Kingston. Beautiful little town, Kingston. Grew up about 45 minutes from Kingston. Really, really, really nice place. Broadcast centers. Was there any other place I needed to build something? Let's buy that stadium. Go ahead and buy that broadcast center. Next turn. Up over an hour in the video. You guys are diehard kick
The cars haven't advanced that much since
ass. And I love you. What are we looking at for victory? 7 turns, or say now 75. We've gone up 15 in the last 2 turns. That is Bo Nano. There's all there is to it. Let's repair that stuff, I guess, now. Tech. I mean, it really doesn't matter, does it? Let's just go ahead and click a button. I can't believe that he butchered my scouts like that. That was legitimately messed up, dude. That was pretty monstrous, if you ask me.
you and I come by road or rail. A distracting
Road or rail. So, I want to do this. This is what we're going to do. We're going to take everything out. and rebuild our techs. We want all the tourism. Like that. And we want all the culture for a little bit longer. Theater squares. So that's all the culture. Anywhere else I can get any culture. This isn't that much. It's only 13 culture a turn, but maybe I grab it because... let's put skyscrapers in. And we could put the culture in there. Put that in for Raj. Our culture is going to spike. Okay, I like all that. Let's go. 916. Now we're heading to environmentalism for another tourism kick. 5 turns. You know what I've completely forgot about? I completely forgot about Liang and putting in the the parks. Just been so focused on trying to get through these turns and get things done. Speed things along. She's good, she's good, she's good. Oh god, a hurricane. Like hurricanes start in the Arctic. Stupid game. Coming home, baby. Choose production in Brantford. We've pretty much got our broadcast centers everywhere at this point. Changed my mind on that. This guy is landscapes. Okay, we have 3 spots we want to send this, guys. Toronto, Vancouver, Montreal. 3 biggest cities in the country. Where's Toronto? Toronto's up there. Okay, let's go to Vancouver first. Get one established immediately. Montreal's way up there. And when I say biggest in the country, I mean in IRL. I know Ottawa is clearly the biggest in this particular game playthrough. You stay away from me, Hurricane. Nobody likes you. You are going to transfer there. 102. Oh my god. We are picking up tourism at an exorbitant rate, ladies and gentlemen. Holy cow. Look at this. Like 7, 6. All the hockey rinks have 1 or 2. 5. This just went up. It's got 3, 4, and 5 here. I mean, you can see most of the theater squares. I mean, we don't really have that much tourism in the theater squares yet. because it's just all about holy cow. 5, 6, 6, 8 in here. What is this tile right now? A casual 14, ladies and gentlemen. This tile right here. 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Bonus of 2 because it's on. It's got old growth, and then it's +2 for tourism. 14. Wow. Don't even get me started. I'm just going to get that route going. I think they never built a diplomatic quarter. National History Museum, why the heck not? At this point. What else are you going to do? We just knocked this thing out of the park, folks. We embraced Canada in all of its glory. We even liberated a couple of city-states in pure Canadian liberation fashion, you know? Like, just got it done. Just a beautiful, beautiful thing. We're at 110. Probably going to take one more turn after this.
No innovation in the past 200 years has done more to save lives. I shall return again to the light of the sun.
And again, hilarious. We did it so fast that we get to environmental as a 25% tourism bonus, and it doesn't even matter. Over 1,000 culture return. The tourism, at the rate at which we were able to pick up tourism, we got 12 tourists that turn alone. We almost got it. Canada, if you're doing Canada right, their tourism game cannot be beat by much. Like Pericles, couple others. I'm telling you, if you know what you're talking about, I'm telling you right now. They are nasty with a capital N on that tourism.
I am willing to serve my...
If you get them done up just right. It's a thing of beauty. Oh, they're giving it to us right there.
The worth of a culture is not measured by its accomplishments, but in how those accomplishments last and how they are remembered. The beauty that you have inspired our people to create will ensure that our culture stands for all time.
Ladies and gentlemen, at the end, it was disgusting. 15 tourists, not tourism, 15 tourists per turn. By the time we got Eiffel Tower built, we got all of our parks up. The appeal was through the roof. We got our golden age dedication for Wish You Were Here. You put all that together, and it was absolutely gross. I don't know if I've ever seen that many tourists per turn, and especially that quick. Holy Nifton, that's crazy. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing. The ranking is never good when you go this fast. Buildings constructed, we just took off and started slapping them pretty hard. Now, do they have... I never actually looked. Obviously, culture. I mean, just absolutely soared. I don't know if they actually have, like, a tourism one here, though. I don't think I've ever seen it. Tourism. I don't think they do. No. But I'll tell you, it had been a while since I played a team. I was going to say Team Canada. It's been a while since I played a Canada run, and I embraced them, and I absolutely loved it. They are a lot of fun to play. They're a slow starter, and obviously, doing the weird kind of industrial start that we got there on this map was able to do districts faster and speed the game along and make it go a little quicker. But if you just push hard on the right things, get your campuses down, get your theater squares down, push through that culture tree, go get your ranks, just such a powerful civ in the late game tourism. Unbelievable, those national parks. Like, it just feels like, because national parks normally you got to buy them with faith, right? And so, like, even with you have a ton of faith game going, it's like, they get more and more expensive. And so, like, you get third, and then you get the fourth, and they're getting expensive. You got to save up for the fifth. And then, by the time you're trying to get a seventh and eighth national park, like, it's costing thousands and thousands of faith. And it's just so hard. But with these guys, it's just a steady cost. Once you have democracy, you can buy a national park for 870 gold. Or in a highly productive city, you can produce them for what, 4 or 5 turns max. Even not even in a super productive city. Like, I was 3 turning them in the capital. Now, mind you, that was quick speed, so that sped it up a bit, I guess. So you might be looking at 5 turns. I mean, could you imagine 5 turns of production and well, here's national park. That's unbelievable. It's insane. I could have actually built a few more national parks, but I just wanted to stick to the really best ones we had. Anyway, I'm going to call it there. If there's anybody out there still listening to this, we're at about 80 minutes right there, and it was a lot of fun. The Embracing series isn't nearly as popular as the Wonder Start series. The numbers aren't nearly as big. Just not as popular. It's not sexy, but to me, this is as sexy as a run gets. And for those of you who hung out with me and finished this one out, thumbs up to you. You're the absolute best. I do appreciate it. You should go ahead and drop your name in the comments down below and let me know who you are, because you're champs. We'll see you all in the next episode of Civilization 6. Not the next episode of this. Okay, I'm going to shut up. Bye.